All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and start the timer. Here we go. Before I started your video, I heard a little too comfortable. A little too comfortable. So I'm going to break this up in parts. If you're in a relationship, I feel that basically one of you may feel as if you were always the one that was checking in on your person, always the one being more understanding, always the one, if you got into an argument, you'd be the first one to apologize or ask if they're okay. You'd be the first one to kind of come through or come around, really want to work on the problem instead of just have sex or fuck it out. You know what I mean? Excuse my language, but you know what I'm saying? It's like if you are with someone, you may feel as if your partner, again, has become a little too comfortable with you being the one that takes most of the initiative. You being the one that, when it comes to like the glue of the relationship, it all falling on you. I'm not saying the finances and things like that. I'm saying the emotional aspect of it. Like someone here, if this is not you, this is someone on the outside of you. Either they're with another person going through this, they feel like it's unequal, give and take, and maybe they're getting tired of being who they're with and wanting you. Maybe they feel like this partner is, I don't know, it's unequal in some way, and so they want to give their attention to you. Or this could be someone that you are with right now, and something along those lines. Like, you may feel like they're not very loving, they're not very nurturing. I mean, they can be, but you almost have to like beg them for it. You almost have to ask them to be this way. You almost have to like complain about it to get what you want. You know what I mean? It's like that. So do I feel like someone's cheating here? I don't know. But I can tell you this. I feel that if somebody's not getting what they're needing emotionally from who they're with, especially if they've been with somebody for a long time, they may seek attention elsewhere, especially from friends or work or whatever, to kind of fill that emotional void. I'm not saying it's right, but somebody could be doing that, or could have done it in the past if this is past tense. You know, could be doing it in the near future. Like, you know, whatever someone's not getting at home, they could unfortunately seek it, you know, the validation from someone they spend the majority of their time with, which would be probably people at work. Okay, or this has already happened for somebody, it's been happening. Now, if someone's single here, maybe you were talking to someone. If this is not you, again, it's someone on the outside, maybe they were talking to you. Somebody could have been talking to someone here, somebody was talking to them, and they're like, no, I feel like you're getting a little too comfortable with me always being the one reaching out first, me always being the one, again, same idea, like taking the initiative, me showing you that I care, me kind of telling you first, like giving hints. It's like, okay, when are we going to actually get somewhere with this? I feel like, what are we doing here? Is this going to go anywhere? You know what I mean? Like, somebody could be thinking that about you. Like, I'm hearing online dating, especially if this is like an online dating thing. Anyone met anyone like on online dating sites or through other people? Someone's definitely feeling like maybe who's talking to me or who I've been talking to is only just talking to me when they're bored, or when they, you know, like to get some attention, but they're not really interested. I definitely think someone here feels a person that they've been talking to, entertaining, is not really interested in them, because it's like unequal. It's not the same. One person here is like falling in love, or is outright in love, and the other person's like just want someone to hang out with, really. Want someone to pass the time. I definitely feel that. I gotta say 100%, I don't think it's equal. Even in a marriage, even, it doesn't feel equal to me. At least, do I believe two people love each other? It's possible, yeah. Especially the longer you've been with someone. But at the same time, like, I don't think you should have to, like, beg someone to show you love. You know what I mean? But also, you shouldn't cheat and have an affair. Like, I'm not saying that anyone is here, but someone could be trying to cheat with you instead of just be honest. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't think that's right. You know, now we could have two people who are in a relationship here, like two people who are married, or one's married and the other one's been in a long-term committed relationship. But there's infidelity. There's infidelity somewhere, and it starts here. Like, I think there's an emotional affair going on, especially if we have a marriage or a relationship. It somewhat reminds me of the Sagittarius message, where it's like there was somebody there that's like wanting more than what they have. And maybe they've tried to tell their partner this, but they know their partner's not going to listen and they aren't going to leave them. Why am I getting that strongly? I'm getting it in yours too, but it's a tad bit different. I don't know, guys. So, however this is going to resonate, somebody's gotten a little too comfortable. Let me see this from if this is a third party. Let me see it from the third party's perspective. I'm still having allergy issues today, guys, so bear with me. Let's say somebody is in a commitment here with someone, long-term committed relationship or married. Like I said, both could be. Whoever is the one that's actually falling in love, and the other one's just really wanting someone to, like, kind of, you know, give them a lot of attention. But boy, they're believable. I feel like somebody's really believable here. The person who is falling in love may actually get to the point where they're realizing that not only is who they have at home not very loving to them, but they're just repeating it with someone else, probably through work, because this person doesn't really love them either. They have a partner, they have a wife, or they have a husband, you know what I mean? It's just, we're just kind of both seeking something that neither one of us are getting, but neither one of us are about to leave who we're with. And why do I feel that so strongly? I do. Now, that's not everybody's story, because there may not be an actual affair here, but an emotional affair is almost, I mean, I don't want to say worse. I think they're equal, but yeah. The person who's falling in love, though, somebody on the outside is falling in love. Like, actually, like, oh, you make me feel so good. You give me the love that my husband or my fiance or my baby daddy don't give me at home. It's like, yeah, because I know what they're doing. They also give the same amount to their wife too, you know? The person who's falling in love eventually is going to say, nah, I think this man or this whoever is getting a little too comfortable with me. This is so fucking specific. They're getting a little too comfortable with me. Now, let's say there ain't no third parties. I don't know, though, especially if this is like a long distance thing. There could definitely be. It's like, how would you ever know? How would they know? Either way, somebody's sitting here thinking, you know what, somebody's gotten a little too comfortable that every time they text, I'll answer right away. Every time they flirt with me, I'll flirt right back. Every time they want my attention, I give it to them. Now I'm not going to respond. Now I'm not going to go into the office when they ask me to. Now I'm not going to flirt back with them when they want to flirt back and get a little ego boost for the day. I'm not going to do it. No. Now, let's say it has nothing to do with romantically. It could just have to do with that there's a partnership here or a relationship of some kind. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a family situation. It's like, because you're not reciprocating energy here and it's unbalanced, like I'm giving you love and you clearly don't give a shit, I'm going to quit. I'm going to match your energy. That's what someone's doing. How about I say this? Matching their energy. It's possible that you are about to match someone's energy. Either you're going to match your partner's energy or you're going to match, I don't know, why am I getting someone at work? If you don't work and you're stay at home, it could be the partner who does work or something like that. I don't know. It's like I'm going to match it. If it's a friend situation, you're going to match a friend's energy. You know, it doesn't have to be mean or like an eye for an eye. It's just, it's fair. You know? Let's see how they like that. Let's see how somebody likes it when you match their energy. When they keep you guessing. When they don't give you love without you having to beg for it, basically, or ask for it. When they just kind of overlook the fact that you're there because they're just used to it. They're used to you. They feel like, you know, oh, they're not going anywhere. I know what to tell them. Somebody here may also highly underestimate who they've been dealing with. Yeah. Not only their own partner, but somebody who they keep on the side or they flirt with. They kind of, you know, I'm telling you, I get something to do with work. Or a friend with benefits. Somebody highly underestimates someone here, the third party, the one on the outside who's not in the actual relationship. And the reason they're underestimating them is because, this is going to sound really bad, but we got a minute and 34 seconds, is because they think that this person has low self-esteem. We all have had low self-esteem. All of us on this planet have had low self-esteem or some form of body dysmorphia, even men, right? And moments or things we don't like about ourselves, especially physically. So someone has some sort of insecurities, and this other person's like, I know they do, so they eat it up. Like if a third party here who's actually being used for someone's just like ego boost when they're not getting what they want from their partner, even though they do. Like these are people who've been with partners for a while and they still have plenty of sex. I fully get it. But, you know, maybe they have moments where they fight a lot. Right. When they have that, they need someone to stroke their ego, make them feel real good. And it's the person on the outside that does it. And they think of this person inwardly. Like if this person on the outside could hear this individual's thoughts, they'd be like, wow. Wow. Like you're using me. Someone may even eventually realize someone's been using them for attention, for sex, for an ego boost, for gifts, for their money. It's like, huh. Okay. Well, let's see how you like it whenever I match your energy. I quit. Or I stop. I'm not going to give you any attention anymore. I'm not going to give you any more. I'm not going to make out with you anymore in the back room or in the office when your wife or husband doesn't come in or isn't there. Like, what the fuck? I'm not going to respond to your messages anymore when you reach out to me via the internet. Like, I'm not going to do it. I will not. When you text me, I'm not going to respond. Let's see how you like that. Go and live your life and get what you need. And when you come over to me for a refill on energy to make yourself feel better, I ain't going to be available. Wow. You guys may want to watch the Sagittarius message. Both of them are very, very, very similar. So we could have somebody here whose birthday is in like November, December. Yes, because my timer is actually set for 11:30. Someone's birthday could be around the 30th of November. Something like that. 29, 30, 31st, something like that. Something to do with the 11th November. Is that a Sagittarius or even Scorpio? All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Maybe even a water sign. So maybe a water sign or a fire sign or an earth sign. I don't get any air here, but it doesn't mean there's not. All right, thank you so much for being here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.